It's taken me an hour to get myself together to get out of the tent, and partially that's just like get my mental strength together to get out of this tent, because it's... You'll see why anyway. Last night I just climbed a hill until I found somewhere, so I was so exhausted. It was 11:30 PM, I could barely move, and it's nice. It looks like a nice view, but that's the road, and my bike and trailer are up there, so I'm going to pack this up, carry it up there, so I can get on the bike. And to be honest, it's hurting me just holding the phone up to film it. Easier going down. I thought, oh, I'll cover my bike in some hay to camouflage it. And I've just been removing some of the hay from the seat. And also on here, a bit of ice. That bike and trailer was originally supposed to be covered in a ground sheet every night. That ground sheet's been needed to use for the bottom of the tent, because there's a hole in the actual bottom of the tent because of the fact it was caught on the trailer wheel on about minute 5 of the entire trip. So all these little things have a little knock-on effect that make this not as ideal as, for example, a sauna. So a policeman told me yesterday that from where I'm camping to where it starts to go back down to sea level again is 20 miles. That's where I set off from, down there. I don't know if you can see, there's like a sort of field of sheep not far from where that water is. Comes up and round there. You can see the water flowing down by the side here, which is almost like a stream in itself. And we're going up and round that corner, and I can only assume it continues to be steep by looking at that angle there. Whoop. Oh yeah! I was going to try and be cool and ride it into shot then, but it's snowing. This is the high point, as in above sea level. So I've been trying to stop crying on the way up these hills because it releases too much energy. So sometimes I'm pumping, and for the first 2 days I'd go and sort of start crying. But I've changed that now to, when I feel the tears coming on in the belly, immediately, if possible, turn that into focused energy to the muscles. So I did well to remain dry-eyed up that, however many miles that hill was, for the first 2 hours of the day. And as I got to the apex, a lady pulled over and waved, oh, hello. And then she jumped out of the car and gave me this. A slice of lemon drizzle cake. And as soon as she pulled away, I was in bits, because the kindness of a stranger. Little did she know that I haven't got any food on me, and there's no shops. Well, she probably knows there's no shops for miles around. But, you know, I do need to raise my blood sugar, and actually, the Tupperware comes in quite useful too. I'm not usually one for cake, but I do like lemon. So this is not technically raw vegan if there's any purists out there. Similar to yesterday in that the morning, nightmarish. Uphill, cold, wet, blah blah blah. We're getting into the afternoon now, it's half 11, and sunny. You know, I've reached the top of the hills, I've taken, I say all my clothes off, not all of them, but a lot of clothes off, and I feel a bit more mobile, more energetic and light in this state. Horses. You got to take your hat off to. You can have some of that. Oh, it's grass. You eat it. That's what you have. Yes.